All right, hey Space Word Bird, welcome to another YouTube video. We are playing some video games today. Today we're playing some NBA 2K16. We are playing some MyTeam. Now in today's video, first let's get you up to speed on where we are at. Hardy Pete's been working the auctions and he has been having some luck sniping elite badges. Here's a look at some of his recent refreshes. Yeah, still lots of value to snipe badges in the NBA 2K16 auction house. Like one community member called it, it's like an MT ATM. It's too easy. Now, if you have questions on how to snipe badges, we've got a couple of videos out there you can check out to understand badge values. Make sure you're checking out this video here. Now, as far as pricing badges, always check the buy now price range: $250 to $500, $550 to $1,000, $1,050 to $1,500 and up. When your badge starts to appear in that price range, that's how you understand the value of your badge you're posting. Post it too high and it's not going to sell. Post it too low, somebody else is going to pick it up and flip it for you for a nice little profit. Now Pete, after having fun with that Diamond Melo in our last video, he went to auction to shop for Melo himself. Not the diamond version, no, the gold version. And he found himself a fully badged up Melo for 13,000 MT. Yeah, 22 gold badges, 90 contracts. Yeah, Pete was doing the dance. Now he took this card to the gauntlet and was having some fun breaking ankles. Yeah, 88 ball control for a gold small forward. Yeah, only Diamond Melo, Amethyst Throwback Thursday Melo, Diamond and Amethyst KD are better in the game as far as ball control. And Pete was showing no mercy. And we were talking to Robbie at Two Brothers Gaming earlier this week about what were the best shoes to equip on cards to go next level. Yeah, taking an elite gold or amethyst rating and giving it that bump to an amethyst or even diamond rating on a card. Yeah, going try hard. Now this is something we're planning on looking at closer in future videos. Now for this video, we want to give this Carmelo Anthony card a look and give it this shoe here. This is the Melo M11. This shoe gives the card a +6 standing shot mid boost. Yeah, this +6 boost gives the card the same standing shot mid rating as the Amethyst Throwback Thursday Melo, which sells for 200,000 MT in auction. Yeah, now this shoe you can always find with a buy now price of 250 MT in auction. I'd say that is quite the deal. Now Pete equipped the card with the shoe and put it to work in the gauntlet. Checking out some of the gameplay clips here. Yeah, Pete does not play nice. Now, what have I been up to? I made a big purchase the other day. Yeah, I picked up myself a badged up Dynamic Westbrook. That took my MT down to 800,000. So midweek, I got after it in the NBA 2K16 auction house. On Throwback Thursday, I went after Elite Gold and Silver Throwback Thursday players. The filter I'm using, pretty simple. Just setting it to Gold or Silver to Throwback Thursday and setting the buy now to 2,500 MT. Spamming that refresh and picking up players that have good value. Then on Friday, while Pete was sniping badges, I tried out a brand new snipe filter, and it was decent. Now, the filter is inspired by a lineup that I was running in the Lakers Road to the Finals challenge. Yeah, weekly challenge. Lineup that features players with the game's best driving dunk ratings. Now, in this lineup, I was running a badged up dynamic Zach LaVine, Rookie of the Year MJ, Historic Dominique, Blake Griffin, and DeAndre Jordan. Love the backcourt. LaVine with a 96 driving dunk rating and has what 2K calls tendencies, an 85 flashy dunk, and a 99 alley-oop rating. Now, MJ and Dominique both have a 98 driving dunk rating and both have 99 flashy dunk and alley-oop tendency ratings. Yeah, the cards are really too much fun. Now we finished up the series with the Utah Jazz. It was non-stop flashy dunks and Lob City cheese. We collected our reward, a silver 76 overall Shannon Brown, who actually himself has a respectable driving dunk rating. Yeah, an 88. Now the filter we created was pretty simple. All we did was set our driving dunk to a 95. Then we set our passing vision to 40 to remove some lower value cards. Take a look at the cards it pulls. Yeah, the cards with the game's best driving dunk ratings. Now what I did was I set my buy now for 3,500 MT and spammed that refresh. I was finding a lot of Blake Griffins, Jerome Kersey's, Scottie Pippins, and Zach LaVine's for cheap. Now to sell them, the Blakes I'd post with a starting price of 3,950 MT and a buy now price of 4,950 MT. They would always sell for that max buy. The LaVines would sell for around 3, the Pippins would sell for around 3,500 to 4, and the Jerome Kersey's would sell for 4,000 to 5,000 MT. Yeah, that Jerome Kersey card, pretty decent card. 97 driving dunk, 97 flashy dunk, and a 90 alley-oop tendency rating. Now let's take a look at my auction house results from the past couple of days. You're going to see these cards in there, along with some gold away jerseys, some gold playbooks, some elite badges, and some other random players I was able to find in between auction updates posted below their market values. So yeah, with a little strategy, with a little hustle, and some luck, I was able to get my MT back up to 1.1 million. And I picked up my first diamond player today. Yeah, a badged up Boogie Cousins. Welcome to Team Space. MT is now down to 700,000. What does that mean? Time to get back to work in the auction house. Now we have gotten from you a lot of requests request for an updated Amethyst filter. We agree, needs to be updated. We've been giving it a look. Our issue is we haven't found the one filter that's going to knock it out of the park just quite yet. Now, just a tip, if you set your offensive consistency to a 91, it does remove lower value Amethyst players like David Thompson, Chris Paul, and Gary Payton, both historic and defensive player of the year. So that should help. Now, a lot of people want to get rid of Mark Aguirre. His issue, he is nothing spectacular. He is just amazingly balanced. So we took a look at his moving shot 3, and by setting it to 69, it also removes LeBron and defensive player of the year MJ. Something you got to take into consideration. Now, to set your shot contest to an 80, that removes Mark Aguirre and a lot of these newer, lower value Amethyst All-Stars, but it also removes Moments Levine and Throwback Thursday Melo and Kobe. Again, decisions you got to make. Now, we're going to continue to mess around with the filter, and if we find a filter that works, we're definitely going to share. Now, finally, that's all we got for you today. Make sure you give this video a like. We really appreciate your support. Dislike it if that's your deal. Either way, subscribe so you're checking out future vids and we're staying connected. For Party Pete, this is Space. We are out.